Hey, where do you go?
Sounds excellent.
Do.
You're singing too close. Sound check.
Sound check. Sound check.
Don't sing too close.
Sound check. Where you go? Okay. That's good enough for a check.
Oops, I missed the button. Yeah. We're live, baby.
Sure.
What's up, man?
Yeah, not a whole lot, man. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Did you by any chance catch the thing I sent you? The challenge video that Jesse Kazam guy was doing?
No, I haven't watched it.
Don't watch it. Like just watch like the first 5-10 minutes. It's like an hour and a half long. But it was just cool what they were doing. Basically, they like either a secondary character or deleted their character or whatever on Tarkov, and they were like trying to prove that it's not about weapon meta. And so their whole thing was like, how long will it take? We're going to get to level 15 only using the Keter.
Oh yeah,
and that was the challenge, and it was crazy. Like it was like,
yeah, man.
You know,
I could see that being pretty tough.
Yeah, they were getting rinsed from time to time, but like tactics were winning out over like full kitted PMCs.
Sure.
And hunting bosses and stuff. And at one point, they randomly got rolled on by the goon squad and killed all 3 of them. And it was like, it was not a plan. Like it was like one of them opened the door, saw like big pipe, like unloaded on him, took a lot of damage, killed him, closed the door, and then the rest of the team just like pushed in and they managed to kill them. Like it was crazy. It was cool. Okie dokie. Well, welcome to welcome it's supposed to be session. Supposed to be session 2. I messed this up. Session 2. And I've got to change. Uh-oh. Well, that's not very smart of me.
Uh-oh.
I've got text that says session 1 here.
And then I see the title says episode 3.
Yeah, so it's got to be session 2. And I forgot to change the text, and the text is embedded.
Oh, no.
I wonder if I can change it in StreamYard. No, I did not spell that correctly at all. Well, let's give people a few minutes to pop in here.
Yep.
Do you remember much about your character, about the game?
Off the top of my head.
Okay.
I kind
That's
of
good.
I'll need a refresher.
No problem. Fucking guy. I'm kidding. Is it this one? No, not that one. D&D face. This one.
Weenie face? Oh my god.
No, not weenie face.
Oh, okay.
D&D. Oh, okay. So that's got to be different text then. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Oh. Gotcha. That's the problem.
Knew it.
I'm so dumb. Okay, so what kind of refresher are you going to need here? You remember your character?
Silicus, yes.
Silicus. The recap from last week is that you made your way into town.
Yes.
I
remember that much.
Balthazar got you guys a room in the inn, and you were exploring.
Yes.
And I believe you were
to the
talking
blacksmith.
to the mayor. You talked to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
You got a hammer.
Yes.
Or you got a hammer. Did you trade your hammer? Or is he making you a hammer?
I
don't remember.
I can't. I think I already have it.
Okay.
We'll have to check my inventory or whatever.
Did I not save the graphics?
Excuse me.
You gotta be kidding me, man. Unless I did it on side. Oh, I did do it on the side. Perfect. Okay. Transparent background. High res PNG.
You'll have to send me that that link again, that like IP address or whatever.
Oh. We should save that because it's always going to be the same. So if you just save it in like a folder somewhere or on like a notepad, fighting your players.
Oh god, I just scrolled back in our
Oh,
message.
perfect. Yeah, it'll always be that. So perfect. Okay. Well, we've given people plenty of time. Plenty of time to show.
Crack them.
Yeah, let's crack them.
Let's crack it.
3, 2, 1, go. There it is. I'm drinking. It's called the Mount Begbie Brewing Company in Revelstoke.
Oh, okay.
They were
Never
on
heard of
sale for like a 12 case. It was like $20.
Oh, pretty good.
And I was really interested in the types of beer they had. They had like, oh, I've got the box right here. Yeah, they've got
A Fuffenfeisen?
well, they've got a honey brown called Attila the Honey. They've got an IPA called Nasty Habit. They've got another one called a Tall Timber Ale, and then they have a High Country Kolsch.
Nice.
I've been drinking the Kolsch. It's very good. Very delicious.
Very, very good.
Very
good.
nutritious.
I currently have a Citra cold IPA.
Hell yeah, man.
Parallel 49. Quite good.
Sweet deal.
Nice and strong, nice and punchy. It's got like that good citrus rind, fucking heavy citrus rind taste. Wreck it,
All right.
Ernie.
Yo, what up, Wreck-It Ernie? My man. Dude, been a while. Been a few, homie. Cheers. Clink.
Big clink
Okay.
energy over here.
Big
Drunk
clink.
AF chilling. Oh,
Dude,
cheers,
what a
bro.
beer.
Because I'll probably be joining you in a couple hours.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm gonna get my dice handy here.
Oh, yep.
And I'm gonna open up the correct. I gotta open up the correct fucking window here. Don't want that to be there because I don't want to lose it. I want. Where am I? Not that.
Fucking White is doing that stupid fucking thing again.
I'm looking for a page. I started at 2 p.m., so I've got some time over you. Fucking crazy, dude. You're a mad lad. I love it.
Yeah, you definitely do, man.
Here
I can't argue with that.
we go. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for right here, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother. Get this dice out.
All right. Here we go. Get the dice ready.
The dice
You
are
don't-
ready.
The Dyson readies. So for Jay knew the waitress, so she hooked it up. We drank up to 7 p.m. So like 5 hours for $20. Holy fuck.
Jeez.
At a bar? Dude, that is legendary. That's sick. I like that. So you've stumbled into the second active game session of our live D&D game. Didn't charge us for a lot of drinks. Fuck yeah. I'm hoping you guys tip the fuck out of her. Sounds dirty.
Could you imagine? Like, yeah, $20, man. I gave her a fucking 50% tip.
Yeah. Brutal. You know, you tipped her $60. That's right. That's the shit right there.
Attaboy.
You know, tipping's got a little outrageous. Like, I don't know if you've found this, but like the default amount is now 20% across the board.
Yeah.
And that's like when I have a great experience, I tip 20%.
Yeah.
When I have a great experience and I'm quite drunk and flush with cash, I may tip 25%. But 20% is like if I go to dinner and it's a fucking stellar experience, 20%. 10% is like it was fine. That's my baseline. That's like if it was fine, whatever, service was okay, 10% minimum, usually around 15. I went out for dinner yesterday, and we had, it was fine. We had a reservation, so they sat us kind of on the patio, but like with this, they have like thermal walling, but it was still pretty cold. So like half of our table was quite cold. Service was pretty decent, but like not crazy good. And they did an automatic gratuity of 20% on our bills. Yeah. And they did not tell me that when I set the reservation. When I
man.
Like that was a serious, that was like a $50 tip just on me and Ray's dinner.
Wow.
Yeah, it was absurd. I was like a little like, oh, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, dude.
And like I go to a coffee shop and I'm getting like, would you like to tip 20%? I'm like, no.
Bro, I can't remember where it was. I think it might have been some restaurant I went to with the wife, and it was like some hoity-toity sort of place.
Yeah.
And it was the default was 25, 30, 35.
What the fuck?
And then it
Like
has
on the
like,
machine?
and then it has like, yeah, and then it's like, it has like, oh, custom tip amount, right?
And it's dollars, not percentage.
Well, it lets you do either one, but
Okay, I hate the
but
ones that
still,
are
it's just
dollars.
like, it's so, I don't know, it just seems so cheesy, because a lot of people like look at that and be like, oh fuck, I don't want to be like a cheap bastard and like put in like the,
Oh, it's absolutely social pressure.
Yeah.
For sure, 100%. Hey, what up, Sir Kel?
yo.
Yeah, that shit bothers me. Like genuinely, it like I was a server for a long time. I think I give good tips. Usually my tips are around 15 or 20%. Because usually service is good. But like it annoys me that the default now that they're saying the default's 20, I'm like, I'm gonna tip you less than that. Fucking garbage. Especially because prices are going up. Everything's expensive.
Yeah. Oh, my camera just shut that. What the fuck?
Baloney. Those are my metal dice. Ding-a-linging.
Ding-a-ling.
There they are. There they are. Okay, so we are on session, like I said, session 2 of our adventure. This is a not a solo adventure. It's a single player adventure where we will bring in. Yes, I agree with that, Wreck-It. I never tip lower than 10% because it's a travesty what people give it. It's also worth pointing out that in Canada, our minimum wage is pretty good. So even as a server, you're still making like $15 or 16, $17 minimum wage for your hours, and then you're getting tipped on top of that. So it's pretty decent. Anyways, so last time you were in the city of Kingsgrave. You were in the city of Kingsgrave, surrounded by the people of Kingsgrave. What is happening here?
I want to go to the Kingsgrave Dairy. I want to stock up on cheese.
I was sure I added people to this. Hold on. I've got it somewhere. Give me the people of Kingsgrave. Where are the people of Kingsgrave? That's not it. There they are. There they are.
Yes, there they are. Quite, yes.
Quite. Okay. The important people of Kingsgrave.
Peoples of Kingsgrave.
Oh, it is. Perfect. Okay, so you were walking down the main street of Kingsgrave. It is this should not be playing. It should be on. This should be on repeat. I'm looking for this, and I want it on loop. Okay. You're speaking with the mayor of Kingsgrave, and he just kind of made a little joke about his name's Tobias Blackwell, by the way. And he made a joke about, remember, Sir Cedric Holloway kind of was like,
oh
"In my
yeah,
town.
yeah,
What do you do to my town?" kind of thing. Okay,
in a hoe, yeah,
in a how. And the old man has been like, "I'll lead you back to the tavern, and we can have a chat on the way." And he tells you about some of the strange happenings in town. He makes a comment. You seem like a sturdy sort. Perhaps you could be of some help to our small town. Our numbers are dwindling, and I'm trying to make the place safer so more people will come and settle here. We can finally open the mines back up. Start bringing in some money into the town. Do you think you maybe could lend your strength of arms to the town before you leave?
Yeah, if the price is right.
He gives you a look. He goes, well, there isn't much in this town to pay you with, but I'm sure we can come to some arrangement. I don't have... I'm not completely out of money. How about some Tobias bucks? Toby bucks. No, but seriously, he's like, yeah, that's fine. I'll be able to pay you. It's fine. There's one particular, you may have heard some rumors going around of townsfolk going missing around the graveyard.
What I've heard tell of townsfolk going missing.
Yes, well, you
we
never
don't
know.
cotton too much of that in the parts I come from.
Can I get a D6 roll in chat, please, from somebody? So exclamation point D. Is it just exclamation point D6? I don't remember now. Yeah, exclamation point D6 in chat. Get us a roll. We're gonna see what rumor he hears. A 1. Okay. So he says there are lots of rumors going around. The thing that I've heard most often is that there's some form of dancing lights at night. Some people feel it could be a curse of the old royal family, the old bloodline. It is the royal barrow, after all, and they're saying that these spirits are drawing people deep into the barrow to join them in the afterlife. Now, I don't know if I believe all of that, but what I would say is take care heading into those ruins. There are creatures there, undead and such. But that's not my focus. We have a very real corporeal issue. There have been more bandits found along the road between here and the east cities. We need those bandits dealt with. Now, if you go find our resident ranger... Where is he? Where is he? Well, many people just call him Ravencloak. Sort of a mysterious fella. Doesn't really spend much time in town, but if you head out down the road, look for markings on the trees. You see the marking of a raven carved into the tree. Head directly off the road in that direction, perpendicular. And you'll find his camp. He'll tell you what you need to know about the bandits on the road.
All right.
At about this point, you make it to the inn, and he goes, "Well, here you are, and I'll be on my way. And if you have more questions about the graveyard issue, I would speak to our one of the cleric in town. Her name is, I've got it here somewhere, Adria."
It works for me, dog.
Okay, G. And he gives you a pat on the back and walks off. What would you like to do?
I mean, I kind of feel like I just want to get on with the adventure.
You are in the adventure right now.
Yes, but I mean, like, head off to go find this guy.
Which guy?
The ranger.
Okay. So you're gonna do the rangers. Okay. You're gonna follow up with the ranger plan. Okay. Are you gonna go in and tell what's his name? It is nighttime, or it's getting on to nighttime.
Well, maybe we should have a sleep.
That's not a bad idea. Fatigue is an issue in this game.
Okay, well, let's do it. We'll make for the ranger in the morning.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, you walk into the tavern and there's nothing. So there's nobody you want to talk to. You just want to go to bed and get ready to go in the morning.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Perfect. All right. You get a full night's rest. And you awaken to the sound of bustling in town and like a rooster crow. You awaken out of your bed, relatively uncomfortable bed, cheap place, whatever. And you wake up to your door to your room slightly ajar. A door you closed last night.
Okay. If I take a look around, does any of my stuff appear to be missing?
None of your stuff appears to be missing. Your bag, supplies, new hammer are exactly where you left them. However, on the side table, beside your bed, there is a letter.
Oh boy. All right. Let's open it up.
You open up the letter, and scrawled in a looping hand is the following note. It says, Silicus, I had to leave in the middle of the night. Something came up. I will meet you in the cities to the east. And I think I gave you the name of the city. Did I give you the name of the city? Oh yeah, I did. It's on a map. Region map. I'm heading to Whitereach. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there in 2 months' time.
Oh boy.
That's 8 weeks.
That is. Holy crap, okay.
He says, be safe and understand something. You cannot die, but you can still lose everything. Balthazar.
Oh. That was, okay. All right, let's tuck that letter away for safekeeping.
Okay.
And we'll grab my things.
Okay. Grab your things. Grabbing your things, you head downstairs. I assume that was your plan.
No, I just want to stand. Oh. No, I'm kidding. Just grab my things.
I'm gonna go
stand.
out the window. So you head downstairs into the main common room, and you slept pretty late. What I mean is, like, you didn't wake at the crack of dawn. There's things going on in the city when you awaken. Okay. So there are people tucking into breakfasts downstairs, and when you get to the bottom of the stairs, you are met with basically your path is sort of blocked by the what's her name? The innkeeper, Alara Thorne. Okay. And she goes, looks like you're ready to head out, Silicus. Balthazar let me know that I should take the rest of the coin that he gave me for his room and board and put it against your tab. That you may be staying in town a little longer. But I have prepared this for you. And she pushes over a small bundle, and she's like, it's food for the day in case you're out and about. As well, there's boiled eggs and bacon for breakfast. And she gestures over to a bowl on the counter, and there's just bacon piled up, some bread, and some eggs. And she goes, feel free to satiate yourself.
All right, let's muck some bacon and eggs before we hit the road.
Okay. She's happy to see your enjoyment of her food, and your reputation in her eyes goes up.
Ah.
And you are ready to hit the old road.
Alrighty. Well, let's is there a map on the
in the screen we're playing? No, but I could put one in there. Just give me.
I don't know
one
if it
second.
really like helps with anything right
It's
now.
probably helpful to have a map. I probably should have done that one already. Let's see, regional map, create scene. Let me bring it up. I have one, so I just need to find it. Regional map. Da, 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 da. Here is it? There is it everywhere? Perhaps it's in here. Nope. Perhaps it's in here. That's weird. Well, let's see. It's got to be in my downloads though, because I uploaded it to. Like I have it right here. So why don't I have it elsewhere? Bear with me a moment. I apologize.
No
I should
problemo.
have this ready. Place map. Map grid region. View.
All right.
Is that
I guess
literally
we'll
all I
go
called
over
it?
To
Map.
main
There it is.
screen.
I
That
found
comes
it.
up. Everyone can see.
Select file. Okay. Oh, I should just remove the grid from that really quick. You can see it now?
I can see a small. Wait, I think it's just the way it's positioned.
You might have to just zoom into it. You should be able to scroll to zoom.
Yeah, it's just
Um,
black right now.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, I gotta make it so that you can actually see it. I need it to be visible. Restrict visibility within the controlled tokens. There.
Ah, here we go.
So you are here in Kingsgrave.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, you can't see this. Boom. You are here in Kingsgrave. Ta-da! Here, actually, why don't we just pull your little stinking head onto here?
My stinking head.
I'll make you a little bit. Your head's a little smaller here.
So it's not so
45.
stinking.
There. I believe you have control of that piece.
Okay.
Can you move them around? Maybe not.
No.
Let me just configure ownership. Here we go. No, it says you're the owner. Make sure you select the selection button, which is the box under character controls on the left.
Yeah, I got that.
And you can't move them around?
No, it just has like a little when I try to drag it, it just has like a little ring.
Oh, what the frig?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me.
I don't know, Bobby. No, that doesn't work.
I'll make you the observer, and then I'll make you the owner again. Configure owner. Try now.
With the poop balls. No, it's not working.
What the fuck?
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh,
You
okay.
just drag me around.
Hold on. When you select it, does it show like a little arrows pointing at it?
No, nothing of the sort.
So you have token. Let me see your screen really quick.
I've got token controls and select tokens enabled.
Okay, so and when you drag on it, nothing happens?
No, I can't like if I hold to drag, like it just either makes a box or it makes like that little ripple effect.
That is absurd.
I don't know. Yeah, I have token controls and the select tokens. Like that's enabled.
All right, let me try something here.
Ah,
Oh, that's not what I want. Here we go.
God, scare the bejesus out of me, man.
All right.
I was not prepared for that one, Jack.
Try moving the skeleton.
No. Hold on.
What the fuck, dude? You're signed in as Cement, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. cement is owner. Try now. Absurd. Absolutely absurd.
Oh my
Dude,
stars!
what the fuck? Okay. Well, I don't know what to do. I mean, I
You
can
just
go
drag.
in
Yeah,
here,
just drag me around.
but the thing is once we get into combat, it's going to be like an issue. But whatever. Okay.
All right, we'll
So,
see how it goes.
this is your location. You have been told to follow the road to the east.
Yeah, to White Reach.
Yeah.
Look for the
Towards
fucking
White Reach.
Raven.
To look for the mark.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't say how close or far it was,
Right.
but you get the sense that it's a ways away. Like he said, the forest. So you're probably walking toward the forest. As far as you know, Balthazar is already headed out this way. So you don't know if Balthazar is aware of the bandits or not.
Oh, okay.
But, you know.
Old
It
Balthy
is
can
what-
handle
It
himself.
is what it is.
Old Balthy.
Old Balthy. I like it. All right. I'm going to do something real quick that everyone else can see, but you can't. Which is
Yep.
very exciting. I am going to do I need to generate a character for you. I need to create a I need to create a. That's not what I want.
Oh.
Fighter. Level 2. He does not have spells.
I've got
Generate.
some good snacks on the on deck,
Ooh,
waiting for
on
a
the- on
snack
the
mode.
dock. Okay, sweet. That sounds great. All right, let me just check and see here. I wish they would give me like options.
Oh,
Okay, I don't want that. I want. What do they call them? Raven something?
Raven Cloak.
Raven cloak.
Now, would you call him old Crow Cape or something? I can't remember.
Old Cropey. He's the Cropey. Cropey Kablamo.
He ran out of FMJ ammo.
That was good, man. I like that. That was good.
What were we doing the other night? Fucking go to pop and hit me, missus.
That was so stupid.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Gee, Rick. Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Just gonna drag this over here.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why did my music stop? What the shit?
I don't know, brother.
I was like, why is it so silent all of a sudden?
Ooh. Okay.
The silence
All right.
is deafening.
The Raven Cloak. What the heck? Boom. Boom.
Whoa.
Oh, I see.
Why that sound so sensual?
I don't know, my friend. Okay. Perfect. So, here we are doing overland travel, which is very exciting. So if you're going to be heading in this direction, you are able to walk. So one of these grids is a day's travel, or sorry, a half day's travel. But if you actually want to explore the grid fully and like search it for stuff,
Okay.
then you spend another half day searching around.
Okay, so it's kind of like Neo Scavenger.
Sure. That's something I know what it is.
Yeah, actually, we played that on stream when you were here, actually.
Really? Neo Scavenger?
Yeah, I remember the crazy like pixel art RPG on like the hex grid.
Oh, is that when I was like really drunk at your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do remember that very vaguely. What up, Redbeard? Okay, so this is where the very fun part of, I think, Old School Essentials is we're traveling in the wilderness So they have like this is all random tables. This is where it's kind of Tarkov-y.
Okay.
Where it's like you travel, and so you travel. You spend half a day traveling.
Yep.
So you want to go.
Yeah,
along
let's
this
just move
road this
along
way.
the road. Yep. So that's a half a day
Yeah.
right there.
So that's a half a day right there. We always have to run a when we get to that point, we need to run to see if you encounter anything. So let me see here. Encounters. I want wilderness encounters. Not dungeon encounters.
How you doing, Redbeard? Good to see you,
Hey.
buddy.
How you doing? How you doing, Redbeard? What's going on,
Oh.
brother? Here we go. Wilderness encounters. Where are we? We are in the grasslands. And I'll check the book. My favorite part. of
Just
these
finished
games.
dinner. Nice.
What'd you have, brother?
We're good. I just finished a beer.
Fuck yeah. I kind of want to get another beer, actually.
Show you, I?
Okay. Let's see.
When you're looking something up right now, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yep.
Turkey and
Do whatever you guys do.
spicy turkey and pierogies, bro.
Dude, that sounds really
So
fucking good.
jealous. Okay, I'll be back real quick.
224. We're looking up stuff in the book. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ray made turkey a la king today. It was good. Here we go. Wilderness adventuring. Dying. Sequence of play. Decide the course. Losing direction. Oh, but he's got a path. So he's not going to lose direction. Okay. These are the rules, by the way. What I'm following. We're learning together. So he knows his direction because he's following a road. So that's fine. So wandering monster. Let's see. A check is typically rolled once per day, but the referee may choose to make more. The chance of encountering one depends on the terrain. See below. Are encountered for okay, so chance by terrain. He is in the grasslands, so it's a 1 in 6 chance. So if you roll a 1, let's wait for him to get back. I'm gonna grab a beer, like literally right beside me. Okay, so we're doing overland travel, so this music has to change. We're gonna do this seems like decent music for this, I guess.
All right.
Redbeard is going to roll us a 1d6 by hitting
Sick.
exclamation point d6, and he's going to determine whether you run into a monster. On a 1, it's a monster.
A wandering Tarrasque. The Tarrasque is that absolutely massive thing, right?
Yeah, it's like unkillable.
That's the thing that every
It's like
time we
immune to
go
death.
to craving for a game, they have like
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
like a miniature of it, and the miniature is like fucking this big or something.
Yes.
It's a 3.
Okay, so you have a relatively normal day of travel. You do not run into any monsters.
Thank God. No
So that's
dysentery or anything like that.
You're good for now. What?
Like
You're
thanks
good for now?
thanks for reminding me.
So you can keep marching. Let's see. The number of miles a character can travel in a day is determined by
Oh, what the hell?
dividing their base movement. What? What?
This just fucking exploded everywhere.
Oh no! Shit! That's the worst.
Jesus. Oh no! Oh no!
I don't know what your
Jesus
base travel rate is. I don't fucking know what your base travel rate is. Didn't think it mattered.
Jeez,
120
dude.
feet. Let's see. Let's look up some base travel
That's
rates.
brutal. Ouch.
All OSE base travel rates.
Fear? Why would you do me like that?
Movement rate.
Oh, dude.
Speed of which
Felt
movement. Encounter movement is okay. So you can move. Base movement rate is 120. Your encounter movement rate is 40 feet. That means that you can travel 24 miles in a day. So it was a half day's travel. So this thing was 12 miles. So you can keep traveling another 12 miles. Yeah. So you can go another square.
Or you said I can like explore what's in that square?
Yeah, if you want, you can choose to look around here and then we'll roll like whether you find something.
So is this a thing where I have to just like commit to it and then it's like, oh, we'll randomly find something? Or is this like I can just literally peer around real quick and
No. You have to look around. You're right now you're saying I'm gonna spend the next 12 hours wandering around.
No, but
this hex.
I guess my question is it like the hex is so big and everything's so obscure that there's no point of interest. I literally have to walk around to find like if there's something.
So it effectively, yeah.
Okay.
As far as the game rules go, yeah.
Okay,
there might be a point of interest, but you would have to know ahead of time because the idea is you can only see 3 miles around you, but the place is 12 square miles.
Okay, all right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or I guess hex miles.
Sure.
Yeah. So you can choose to look around, and this is where we'll like randomly roll, and you'll find like you could find nothing, or you could find like a random encounter of some kind. You basically go looking for a random encounter, or you keep going in the direction you feel you need to go for your quest. I should be marking the days actually.
Okay, well, let's just carry on until we actually get into the forest. Then I'm not too worried about looking for shit until I'm starting to look for Ravencloak's mark.
So we're currently on day 2. Yeah. Okay. And he said how many weeks? 6 weeks?
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
I'll see you in 2 months.
Okay. So 60 days until you see
Old Gringus, old Balthy.
See Balthy.
Old Balthy.
I called him Blathy because I spelled it wrong. Okay. So you're gonna keep going then?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I want to hit the forest proper, which I'm assuming now we've hit the forest proper.
We have. Okay. Can I get a 1d6 roll in the chat, please? You've now entered the forest, which increases your chance of being seen.
Really?
We're getting into combat. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess
more monsters and stuff.
Okay.
The first person to roll a d6 in chat gets to be the one.
A 3.
Oh, it's a 3. Okay.
So I encountered.
No, the sun.
A cheeseburger.
The sun is starting to go down. It is later into the evening, and with the looming twilight and the trees surrounding you, you start having difficulty being able to see, very far ahead of you. It's probably a good idea to make camp if you wish to.
Okay. So I guess I need to. It would be a good idea to kind of scout the area, looking for a safe, what appears to be a safe space.
Yes,
a safe space.
Yeah.
Keep me away from all that bandit privilege.
Yeah. One thing I'm gonna do, and this is my favorite thing about D&D, because I just want you guys to know I'm not helping Eric. He's new to D&D, and I'm making him suffer.
Yeah, he's only making sure I have like an understanding of the rules. Anything beyond that, yeah. I mean, the first campaign we did, felted. Yeah, I mean, I lived, but basically it was like, yeah, well, you fucked up, so Now you don't get to live the cool hero story. Way to go.
Yeah. So the first moment of realization of your unpreparedness is that upon deciding to stop, you realize that you've been given 1 day's rations from the lady at the bar. She expected you would be wandering around town.
Oh, poo.
You have 1 day's rations, and it's today. You haven't eaten since you left the bar.
God.
Would you like to make camp?
Fuck that. I'm just gonna head back.
Really?
Well, I need to have enough fucking food to be able to travel. I don't want to starve to death.
Well, I mean,
Like,
you can hunt
down
for
the
food
road.
and food. You can
Oh,
hunt for
okay.
food.
Oh, okay.
It's just it's challenging, is all.
Well, okay. So then maybe the smart man, the practical man, would go back to town and use whatever money he has to stock up on food.
I mean, you're not incapable of foraging for like food. I'm just saying, you need to worry about this tomorrow. You have food to eat now. You can sleep, and then in the morning you can go looking for food.
Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it.
You have a single day's rations. All right, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna say she was very, because I wasn't trying to make you go back to town. I was trying to make you like realize that you don't have a lot of food. So she gave you a lot of food. How much she would eat in a day? But out in the wild, you can ration it down. So
what she would eat in the day.
Yeah,
you know, she's got to keep those barmaid, milkers fluffy.
Yeah, she's
dude.
Milkers
Trust
fluffy.
Me, I love me a good barmaid. That's like, sometimes you see like someone, like I have a neighbor who's quite like he's very stout. He's also very poor. He's the kind of guy that like unironically looks good in suspenders.
Is he the dude I saw who was super well dressed?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's always like super well dressed, super well groomed. But I look at him and I'm like, dude, you have like straight up like mythological dwarven genetics. Like I could see you dual wielding giant warhammers like it's no problem.
I bet you if you told him that, he would be so happy to hear that. Seriously, if I was like a heavy set, strong dude, and
someone was like, dude, I bet you can I bet you can swing fucking warhammer.
Yeah, you look like you would fuck someone up with a warhammer. I'd be like, thank you. I could. Okay, so making camp. They should have details about this. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, frequently guys. The players press on without resting. They suffer -1 to hit and damage rolls until they get a rest. So yeah, it's important to rest.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll have you have a rest. And
let's have a rest then.
We don't worry about you setting up camp. We just assume you know how. I think that's how. I'm pretty sure that's how Old School Essentials works.
All right.
And I like that. Okay. So you make a small camp. You've got a bedroll. I'm pretty sure. I hope so.
Jeez.
Check your inventory. You do not have a bedroll.
Oh god.
So that's fine. You're just sleeping under the stars. It's okay. For now, until I better understand it, you'll have a better job.
Oh, sorry. I like just click on myself, right? There we go. Yeah.
Whoa! What the fuck? Hold on a second.
What?
Characters must rest for 1 day per 6 days of travel. Like you have to spend a whole day resting, I guess. I guess you just sleep at night. End of day, the referee updates records. Whatever. That's fine. You rest. Okay, so you wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning, and two things. You're 1, hungry. 2, you have no fresh water nearby that you know of, so you have to look for that. And also, you're looking for his marker, right?
Yes.
So to have you search, I'm going to have you do a wisdom check. So you're going to roll a 1d20 and you need a 9 or lower to succeed.
I got a 16. Oh wait,
Okay.
hold on. Yeah, it must have been. Yeah.
Okay, so
The shape of
you-
this die is so weird when I pick it up. God damn.
Yeah. So you spent a bit of time in the morning looking for the marker. This area is going to be so real. You spent some time in the morning looking for the mark on a tree, and you do not find it. Would you like to continue walking, or would you like to just explore this whole area, spend the rest of the day?
I'd like to.
foraging and looking?
I need to find a source of food, some water, that kind of crap.
Okay. All right. Party as a one. Here, let's find overland travel. Perfect. Terrain modifiers. Slower. You're in a forest, so but you're on a road. Maintained road. 50%. Okay. Oh, you move 50% faster on a maintained road. Perfect.
Ooh, heavens.
Okay. So, give me a roll a 1d6, please. You need to roll a 6.
No fucking way! Let's go!
Roll a 6? Let's
Yeah,
go,
I did it.
dude. Okay.
What are the chances?
Somebody in chat, first person in the chat, you get to decide how
come
many days
on.
of food you guys to find how many days of food he finds. Roll a d6, please.
Let's go. Honestly, I'm glad that I got the dice roll on the food and not on the other one.
Yeah, that's big. That's a big pickup, man.
If there's only one dice roll to get, let's go.
Let's get that roll, boys and girls. So you come across an actual cache. This is a double whammy because not only do you find a cache, but the cache is marked by a raven.
Oh, what?
So you find a raven mark as well as a food cache. And inside the cache, you find 3 days of rations.
So
You can add those into your inventory. So if you go into your inventory, find ration standard, you can add 3 more blips. Oh, you got to take one away because you ate one.
Oh, yeah.
So it should be at 4 blips.
Bloop.
4 out of 7 blips.
I blooped those blips in there.
It doesn't refresh for me. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so here we go. I was able to put it in. Okay, so not only that, but you find a rolled up like heavy woolen cloak with a hood.
Yo.
As well as a spare bedroll.
Ooh. And this guy says he's not helping me out at all.
No, this is a roll.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. Okay,
this
how do I add?
I'm not helping you out. This is Ravencloak helping you out.
So how do I add bedroll?
So you add a bedroll. Oh, I can add a bedroll for you actually.
Okay.
It's up to me.
That'd probably be quicker.
Let's see here.
And the cloak. Let's wear this sick ass cloak.
Bedroll. Oh, I guess bedrolls don't really exist. You just want to test something.
Yeah. Good idea, eh? It's funny.
That's kind of weird. I guess bedrolls don't exist in this game. Whatever. I'll add it by doing this. Wait. Can I move it into there? Yeah, I can. Okay. So I'm just going to add it as a miscellaneous item, and I'm just going to call it a bedroll. Edit. Bedroll. and I'll drag it into your backpack. Perfect. Wait, can I limit the size? Your holds up to 400 coins, has 2 straps, basic backpack. I'm gonna say, so this is something that I really like about previous D&D games, and I'm gonna or other simple games are like not simple games, but old school games. Your backpack can hold I'm gonna roll a d12 plus 3, and that will determine how many spots you can have in your backpack.
The bark park.
3. You can have 10 slots in your backpack. You're currently 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 10. Okay. Space. And then another time I will look up how I can actually set that up. So you can check this by clicking on your backpack. It'll tell you it has 2 straps, can be worn on the back, keeping the hands free. And then it says how much space is in it. That way you can upgrade your backpacks. By the way, on the back end, as we've been designing this game and playing this adventure, I've been creating... Remember when I originally was like, I'm going to make a Tarkov-esque D&D game to play with you and your brother?
Yeah.
I've been building that back set into this game.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you now have that stuff. Armor. I can add I guess I don't think they probably don't have cloaks and stuff. So it's really just like a flavor item to think about having. I'm pretty sure they don't give you like can hold up to 200 coins. Okay. Yeah, they don't have like cloaks or whatever, but you have one now. It'll keep you dry.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good.
Okay. You know that the goal was to sort of head and find one of his spots, and I guess hope that he finds you, or keep heading deeper into the forest. I'm not sure which. It's up to you. You didn't really get a clear direction on what to do.
Right. So now, I mean,
You
is there?
half the day searching around at this point?
Yeah,
Which
and I
makes
found
one.
that. I found food.
You did. Yep.
So I have to eat something, right?
You have to
that'll
eat
leave
once
me-
a day. You have to
Yeah.
eat once a day. Yeah.
But this is the next day, right? So I haven't eaten today.
Yeah. You. Yeah.
So essentially, I have.
So I find it
more
personally
days.
easier. So my way of doing this is at the end of the day when you stop to rest is when we burn a ration. It represents you eating rations throughout the day.
Okay, yeah. No, I understand that, but I what I mean is like effectively, I have 2 more days worth of food.
Correct, because you're just halfway through today, but you could do another. You could travel for another half day. Right? You could travel
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
'Cause you're
right. Okay, never. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. Let's push ahead then, because I've already. Yeah, I spent the morning fucking searching shit.
Okay. So
Sorry.
as I've learned while doing this is that if you choose to hunt, if you choose to go hunting,
That's separate from searching.
Yeah. Well, so foraging is you're foraging for berries, whatever. If you're actively hunting, you actually spend the whole day doing it. You can't travel and you resting and you can't rest. But if you find an animal, you can hunt it and eat it. But there's a chance you can find a wandering monster. But for right now, you're good. You're good. I'm just letting you know that those are options.
Okay.
You can hunt or you
Sounds
can
good.
forage. And you can forage while you travel. So that's fun.
Oh,
So the next walking, carry on.
yeah. Let's do it. I want to. I
Right.
want to like search for berries. Like, walking down good old Fraser Highway, picking blackberries.
All right, give me a 1d6.
I got a 3.
3. Okay, you find none.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you found 3 berries.
Okay. However, while looking for more markers on the side of the road, roll a 1d6.
I got a 1.
Okay, perfect. So, walking along the road, you spot a carving on a tree. Stands out to you because you have an eye, because you know what the marking of the raven is. And yes, there is a raven marking on one of the trees to the south.
Okay. Well, let's head perpendicular from that as was directed.
Okay. We'll just have you go like in this one. That's fine.
Sure.
Just because I have to put you in a grid.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start heading south. Now, it is dark at this point, I should point out, because you made it to here and it's dark now. Would you like to just keep going?
No.
So I'm gonna try to find the pattern. I'm gonna try to find the pattern in this game, and I think the pattern is gonna be: I don't ask if you keep going. You keep going, and you only need to actually do an active rest every 6 days. So I'm gonna take a d6, and it's you. You haven't done an active rest yet. It's been 2 days on the road. So you're okay. You don't need an active rest yet.
Okay.
Okay. So we
Let's
just
continue.
say you burn a ration.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's now day 4. And you're looking for you're in this new grid, and about midday, traveling through, it's really difficult terrain, right? So you just barely make it south a ways before you are greeted by a voice coming off from your left side. Kind of, you hear a kind of a low voice sort of say, "Greetings, stranger. Don't make any sudden moves. I have my arrow trained upon you. Who are you, and why have you come here?"
I am Silicus. I was told to find the raven carvings on the road heading east in my efforts to aid the mayor of Kingsgrave.
I see you've helped yourself to one of my cloaks. And as those words are spoken, a hooded and cloaked figure steps out from behind a large tree. And he has an arrow knocked, but he untenses the bow line, and he pulls the arrow out and drops it back in a quiver. Pushes his hood back, and it's a middle-aged man with dark hair, and kind of scruffy, unkempt beard. He looks pretty gaunt, like doesn't like he maybe hasn't eaten much lately. But he moves towards you, doesn't get too close, and you can tell he's still wary. He says, "Greetings, Silicus. You can call me..." Hold on, let me bring his little character right here. "You can call me Alden, though I'm sure people have told you my name. They call me Ravencloak."
Yeah, I was gonna start calling you Cola because of RC, but Alden's cooler.
You notice that he just has his namesake comes from the fact that his cloak is, clearly well made, but the sort of shoulder area down to about his elbow is woven in like raven feathers are woven into it.
Sick.
And he goes, "I have a camp nearby, Silicus. Please come with me." You notice his bow. He puts his bow kind of lightly over his shoulder, but you do notice his hand drops down to a scimitar on his waist. Not in a threatening manner, but in a I don't know who you are manner. And he gestures for you to join him. Leads you a little ways off to a small camp. And he sort of sits down and stokes a small fire. And yeah, he sort of turns to you after a little bit and he goes, I'm guessing since you found the cloak, you also found my food.
Yeah, you must be hungry, buddy.
Shall we share a ration? I think I have enough here to bolster it into, enough for two.
Don't worry. I got you covered, buddy.
Well, what he's going to do is you burn one ration and it'll feed the two of you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Like he's got like, I don't know, some beans or something.
All right. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. So he cooks up a pot of beans and whatever, he drops the like dried meat in to add to it, water or whatever. He doesn't speak much as he stirs the pot. He watches you sort of over his long nose. And he doesn't engage you in deep conversation, but he's certainly curious about you. He asks, what brought you to Kingsgrave? Where do you hail from? That kind of stuff. Your answers are non-committal, but not outright, I'm not telling you, kind of thing. But he seems content with whatever your answer is. After a few moments, the food is ready, and he, scoops a good portion into a wooden bowl, which he hands to you with a pewter spoon, and he eats the rest out of the pot with a wooden spoon.
What a nice guy.
And after a few moments of eating, you guys scarf down some food, and after a bit, he goes, "So, Tobias sent you to find me?"
He asked for my help. He said there were some bandits that were making it hard to reach the cities to the east. So I've decided to give him a hand.
He speaks true. I've been following them for a while. They're not the most clever. Lead poisoning. He's like, they're not the most clever group, but for some reason they seem just consistent. Harrying the travelers on the roads. I've seen them travel as far as Whitereach. They appear to be set up in an old abandoned manor house just on the edge of the forest. You may have missed it on your way in. It used to be part of the sort of Kingsgrave region back before the fall. The family that had it continued to live in it for a while, but as far as I understand from the research I've done, the last son of that family gambled the fortunes away in Whitereach and eventually died in a gutter. And the servants left. The place was abandoned. And as far as I can tell, this crew of bandits moved in. But I'll tell you, for a while, they were really just attacking people for their coin. But over the last few months, they've become a little more macabre, leaving dead behind rather than just, scared folk. Sometimes kidnapping the children or the young people that are part of the caravan, not to be heard from again. That's what caught my attention.
So why isn't someone just burnt this fucking place down?
You're not from the region, are you, friend?
Nope.
Well, there are I can count on one hand the number of individuals in this region that are strong enough and brave enough to head out in the wilderness to try to deal with these sorts of problems. There's myself. There's Tobias, who's too old to do it. And there is our good friend, Sir Cedric Holloway, the former knight.
Oh, that fucking dick.
When you
Like
say that, he like chuckles, reaches into his cloak, pulls out a pipe, and starts packing it with tobacco. And he's like, "I see you've met Cedric." He goes, "Believe me, friend, Cedric is a capable fighter, a capable warrior, a skilled tactician, and he cares a lot about the people of Kingsgrave. My guess is you're a stranger there, and he treated you as such. There's
Yeah,
a reason
fucking
why.
walking down the street, he's up my asshole. Like, what the hell?
There's a reason why they call me the mysterious stranger and Ravencloak. It's because Cedric was the first person in that town to meet me, and well, his mistrust stuck. Luckily, Tobias is a little more open-minded, as well as Thorin Forgehand. He's become a friend, the blacksmith.
Yeah, that dude was good shit.
Yeah.
All right, well,
after he packs his pipe with tobacco, he sort of holds it out to you.
hell yeah. Let's hit it.
And then he does, and then he packs another one and lights both of them. And he goes, "So have you come to give me a hand?"
I have.
Well, okay. Then
Let's waste these nerds.
We'll rest up today, and in the morning we'll head to the manor. We should scout it out. I'm not sure whether we should attack in the day or at night. How are you at night?
Generally sleepy.
He chuckles and he goes, "What kind of manner of combatant are you?" He's like, "I don't see a sword and a shield and steel armor, so I'm guessing you're not a knight or a warrior of any kind. But I do see a hammer, and you look handy with it. You attack? You attack from the shadows? Do you fight straight on? What's your?"
Well, I like to prioritize my ability to stealth around, but I'm not a stranger to a head-on fight.
Do you have a bow?
I do not.
he sighs and he's like, "Okay. Well, I suppose we can approach this in two different ways. Let's see.
Is there any need for us to preserve this manor?
Preserve the manor? No.
Aside from maybe just taking it for ourselves.
I mean, I have no need of the manor itself, but no, there's no expectation that we need to maintain it. The family that lives there has been dead for decades.
Maybe we scout this place out and see if there's some way to flush these turds out.
They're pretty strongly held in. I've seen the place, I just haven't seen it up close. They have a few scouts. The biggest challenge is going to be their sheer numbers, as well as their leader is one of fair note. They call him Red Hand, because he kills people with his hands. Yeah, they're not very clever, but
Well, maybe we need to be more clever than them. If they're that stupid, maybe we can poison them.
that's possible. I haven't really explored their supply lines at all. I assume they're hunting. I'm not sure how we would poison the... We could sneak in and try to poison their food, I suppose.
They got to be getting their water somewhere, and I assume they have a source nearby. And if not a source nearby, storing water somewhere.
He's sort of like, as you say that, he takes a long draw from his pipe, and he goes, the manor probably has a well. And there's no reason to think it wouldn't be working. If we could get inside the main gate, perhaps in the middle of the night, we may be able to poison the well.
Poison the well. We sit back and watch them shit their guts out.
And then we attack.
Clean up any stragglers.
He kind of looks at you and he goes, I think I understand your value now, Celicus. Now, where are we going to find poison?
Well, I do know that foxglove, I don't know if it grows anywhere natively in the region, that can be easily turned into a poisonous tea.
Foxglove, it's a weed. He goes, let's see. Let me have a look here. Where does foxglove glow? Where?
I mean, like foxglove, like people grow it in their gardens out here, like all the time.
I know. Like
Oh, but you mean where it's native to?
Yeah, Mike Humphreys used to grow it. I'm just going to see if it's. It grows in woodland clearings and mountainsides. Ooh, I like it. So he says, I do believe that I've seen foxglove closer to the mountains to the north, perhaps in the clearings at the edge of the forest. That may be a couple of days' travel to find them, but we're speaking to, at this point we're thinking time over a more direct approach. It'll take longer to do it the poison way, but it'll be safer.
Are we able to coordinate with the peoples of Kingsgrave?
Coordinate how?
To keep them off the roads.
Well, the issue isn't really merchants right now, because the merchant travel, like, basically we need to prove the bandits are dead before the merchants will start traveling again. The people of Kingsgrave themselves, they don't really leave Kingsgrave. It's very rare we see travelers on the road over the last few months. So I wouldn't worry too much about that.
So then a couple of days versus 1 day is not such an issue, is it then?
Probably not. I'll leave it to you, my friend.
Okay. We have to head north?
We have to head north.
Okay.
There's a
and now
north of the hills, maybe.
I see that there. Now
yeah.
the manor is the manor represented anywhere here on our map?
It isn't. The manor's in this area here.
That area there. So we have a half a day. So it's a day's travel to that clearing, and then it would be another full day's travel.
You're in a forest, right? So it's 50% speed loss traveling in the forest.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so it's like
it'll be 2 days to the clearing, and then a day. So 3 days total. That's assuming you find the foxglove easily.
Right. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go the foxglove approach only because we don't know the numbers. Now, oh wait, hold on.
What does chat think?
You know what? Is there any way we can scout this before making a definitive decision?
Absolutely. I mean, there's an inherent risk in scouting. The manor is built on a hill, designed to be able to see the region around it, built to be defensive and command the area. It has, it has walls, defensive walls, though there are some breaks in the walls because the bandits don't seem to, they're not fucking engineers. So there is a risk we're seen. It would give us more information, certainly.
Yeah, under the cover of night, we'll do a scout, and we'll make a decision based off that.
He sort of like thinks, he goes, I'm not sure that scouting at night is going to give us much information, my friend. I'm not an elf. I can't see in the dark.
So none of their watch uses torches or any light sources.
Well, they might, but I don't know that that's going to tell you about the numbers. You know what I mean? Is what he's saying. He's like, there will be watch. There's usually 1 or 2 scouts and a patrol. That guarantees 3 people, but I don't know how many people are sleeping inside.
All right, then. Fuck it. Let's go for the Fox Love. We'll take out the guesswork.
Okay, sounds good to me. Let's rest up the day. You've been traveling a while now, and we don't want anything bad happening. So can I get a D6 roll in chat, please? Even though we're in a forest, we're going to treat it as if we're not in a forest, because this is a well-placed camp, an established camp. So the creatures and monsters in the area know that this is a place where a relatively effective warrior resides. So I'm going to pee, and I'm asking for a 1d6 roll in chat. And if we don't get it, Eric will roll.
When he comes back, I'm gonna pee. So I'm gonna shake. We'll give it a couple of seconds here. Let's go 10. Oh! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got a 4. Okay, sorry. I was just I've opened up a note or a text file so I can try and keep some notes. Oh, okay.
It was a 4.
It was a 4. Okay, I gotta pee real quick.
Dear.
Sorry.
I haven't been watching. I've been keeping an eye on YouTube chat. By the way, it'll be up to you.
There's only. Oh my goodness, dude! It just popped. It's fucking. You just said that, Darth Luddite, bro.
Yo!
When did you come? When did you come around? I just saw this now.
What up? Hell yeah, man! Darth Luddite. We haven't seen Darth Luddite in a
Bro.
fucking minute.
How's it going? I'm sorry if you sent that a while ago. I only just saw that now. I don't know if my chat's slow or something.
Well, what I'll say is unfortunately we don't have like stream elements set up on the YouTube. So if you want to roll dice, you'll have to come into the Twitch chat.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Or just have them both open, or just have the chat. Just
You've been here. So you sent that chat you sent that chat a while ago? Oh fuck, dude. Now I see. Now he's like, dropping in all of a sudden. Gosh darn. Well, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for popping in.
Been here a while. Fuck yeah.
We're doing the D&Ds, as you can see.
Hey, we're doing good, man.
Cranky as ever.
We're running our old school D&D game based on first edition D&D. Thanks, Redbeard.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Okay, so you rolled a 4?
Yes.
And this was a random encounter, which didn't happen.
Okay, thank God, because I have to pee real quick.
Sure, man. Pee.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Delicious. Do. What's the being poured? So I'm drinking the Begbie Brewing Company or Mount Begbie Brewing Company from Revelstoke. This is the Attila the Honey. It's like a honey brown ale, and it's fucking very delicious. In that D&D. All right, I gotta get this conversation active for me so that I can, chat with the myth, the man, the legend, Darth Luddite over here. Been listening? Hell yeah. It's okay, I don't Twitch. Yeah, I remember. I remember you saying you don't Twitch. I'm just gonna pop out chat so I can actually see you, Luddite. That's not what I want. Why would it do that? It literally just closed everything. Hilarious. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Luddite over here. Boom, bam. Boom, bam. I'll throw that over there. You still have the Lion's Winter. It's good, man. I was going to say, kind of looks like a Sleeman Brown. This is very good. It's very, very, very tasty.
Ugh. Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
Okay.
Oh, feels so much better.
All right. So you guys have a successful rest, which is fantastic.
Nice.
Always good to see. Always good to see. Let me just get this open because I must count the days. And now you are 1 day since, dude, you know what'd be so fucking good? I want to have this set up at some point. I want to have a camera because I've got another webcam, a camera for my dice.
That would be so cool.
I want to have like a dice for like days since rest or whatever, so I can keep like turning it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay,
I mean, really,
so we're back to 1 day since rest. Yeah. So the next thing we want to do is you guys are going to travel north. We rolled for yesterday or for that full day. So now it's the morning. Burn a ration. Or no, you guys shared a ration, so you're good. You've already burned that ration, I mean. It's going to be 1 full day of travel to go north to the road.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn this again to a 2, and you're gonna burn another ration. And you can also forage as you travel.
Right, so we should be doing that.
So you should roll a d6.
Got a 1.
You got a 1?
Yeah.
And I usually say it's a 6 to get it, so
You're like, you found 1 blueberry.
perfect.
And it was poisoned. You guys split it and you're both dead. The end.
You don't find any foraging as you travel. However, can I get a 1d6 in chat, please? That's really good. Come on, chat. Hit me with that 1d6. Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, dude, my dice match my sweater, bro.
Nice.
This is sick.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. That's fucking awesome. Okay. So, Ravencloak, Alden, leads you as you walk along the forest lining directly along a ravine, and to one of his caches because he knows you're running low on food.
Oh man,
And
this
when he
dude's
gets
the bomb.
And when he gets to the cache, you hear him let out like the frustrated sort of like voice of a line word, but it's in a different language. And coming around the corner, you see that where the cache had been appears to be torn apart by like a bear or something. And he goes, apologies, my friend. It appears some animal made it into the cache. I clearly didn't seal it well enough.
It's all good. Always a couple of yogis searching out them picnic baskets.
Are you saying boo or boo-earn?
Hey, sexy Mayo feed.
What up, Mayo
Hey,
feed?
buddy.
How you doing, brother? Cheers. Welcome to the party. Link. He goes, I have a single day's ration left myself. I believe you have, what, 2 days rations left?
Oh, fuck, I've been clicking them. Yeah, I think 2 days, yeah.
Okay. He goes,
Seems right. Yeah, chat.
yeah, that sounds about right. He says, it's probably best we head directly to the clearing. We may have better luck there.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay, so you guys rest, burn a ration. He burns a ration.
So now I'm down to 1.
You're down to 1. And you travel out into the clearing. Okay, so once you get out of the clearing, it's like you break out of the trees and you're no longer tangled up. You're no longer walking into spider webs. You know, like it feels like you put like a whole day's effort into walking a mile when you're in the forest.
Right.
But you finally break out. It's late in the afternoon when you make it into the clearing, and once you make it into the clearing proper, Alden turns to you and he goes, "I have a proposal, my friend. You know what the foxglove looks like, right?"
Absolutely. It's tall, pinkish flowers. Sometimes they can grow white. They look like bells turned upside down.
You look for the foxglove. I'm going to take the bow and see if I can find us some food.
Deal.
We'll meet at this spot by this oak tree at the very least, by about sundown. Try to get back here before sundown. Fair?
Deal.
Good luck, Silicus. And with that, he turns, and after only a few paces, he's very difficult to see as he blends into the environment around him. Okay. You are looking for Kingsfoil. Or not Kingsfoil. Fucking Foxglove. I got Lord of the Rings on my mind. And he's going to go hunting. Okay. We are going to find out what happens. I'm going to roll for... we're at 3 days now. Can I get a 1d6 roll in chat? And that's just exclamation point D6. First person gets it.
This is day 5, right?
We're on day 5. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're on day 4. We're day 4. Day 4.
Oh, we're
No,
still
you're right. Day
4.
5. No, you're right. Day
okay.
5. You're,
Yeah.
Yep. My bad. And to determine if what's the name finds food, hunting for food.
Excuse me. That was rough.
Can I look up
Dude,
hunting?
why is my nose getting all itchy? There's a like a stray hair or something. Like,
Dude, that's the
hanging
fucking
down
worst.
like out of my
That's,
tooth
like,
or something
actually
with my
a
nose.
fucking-
It's like just tickling. It's like
I
"Argh!"
absolutely hate that feeling. Hunting? Hunting.
It just drive me nuts.
Let's see. Come on, guys. Exploit with D6. Let's go. Chat.
Let's go. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it, and I'm just gonna cheat, even though I don't know what the good number is. I'm just gonna cheat.
There it
Got a
is.
2.
It's a 2. Okay. Okay. So it's a 2. Out of boats. Oh yeah, and then I want you to roll 1d6 for foraging for the
What?
I hear-
What? Out of 6. Let's go.
All right.
I mean, usually 6 is the good one, right?
yeah.
You're
so
like,
you
not anymore.
find-
Sorry, you're
Yeah,
fine.
sorry, you're fired. You find a grove, or like a small grove of like alder trees in the field. And there's a bit of a hill, kind of a mountainous like rock. And you know, you didn't look for it, but it being there, sort of in the open plains, draws you to it. And you come upon in the midst of that sort of copse of alders, you find a small meadow of wildflowers, and in one corner, under one of the large boulders, you find a plethora of foxglove.
Let's go. All right.
Enough foxglove to probably poison 2 score people if you feel the need to do so.
Yes, I feel the need to do so.
I feel the need.
For
I
tweed.
turned to Kevin and I said, I feel the need for tweed.
The need for tweed.
The need for tweed. Okay, you make your way back, having your backpack filled with foxglove flowers. And as you approach the oak tree, Alden is nowhere to be found. And the sun is going down.
Okay. What do I roll to panic like a little schoolgirl?
There's no roll for that, it just happens. A will save, yeah, exactly. You know, he told you to wait at the tree. Yeah, he
did say he'd be here before.
he said try to be here by sundown was what
All
he
right.
said.
So technically, it's sun's still up. at this
Well,
point?
it's the sun. It's about sundown now.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay. I guess. Maybe. Maybe go look for him or something.
Where are you gonna look?
Well, like that's like this information is.
What do you want to do? You tell me what you want to do, man.
Do I
You're
have a pipe?
expecting him
Do I
back
have a
at
pipe I
sundown.
can just smoke for like 5 minutes and wait?
Yes. Yeah, he gave you his pipe.
All right.
He
Well,
gave you
let's
that extra pipe.
let's say
It basically comes down to you trust him to find his way back, or you go looking for him.
well,
Either you have faith in his ability, and you wait for him to come back, give him time, or you're like something's wrong, go look for him.
yeah, I want to look for him, but you as you said, where do you look?
Yep, you can try to find his tracks, like whatever you think.
Sure, let's try and find his tracks.
Okay. Did you want to try to let it torch? Yeah, you go looking for a master woodsman. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, obviously this guy's fucking great. So let's like he's pretty integral to the plan.
Yep.
At this point. So
Do you have any torches?
let's see. Yep, I have 6 torches.
Okay. It's getting dark enough now that you're gonna need a torch
Okay, so
to be able to see where you're
just
going.
burn one.
Yeah, you light one up and just burn one, and it'll burn for probably a couple hours, I'm guessing. It burns for 1 hour. It's not a long time.
That's it.
Yep.
Jeez.
Okay. You go looking for his tracks. Give me a.
We have a rough idea of the direction he started moving, right?
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. OSE tracking. That's not what I want. I want tracking, please.
Bloodhead, you motherfucker.
It's a good one. I like that.
I love you.
That was funny. Okay. So tracking is usually a wisdom roll.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to get a 9 or lower
On a
d20.
D20. Oh god. Ah, fuck. No, I did not get a 9 or lower.
Okay. So after just a few minutes of looking around, maybe like 15 to 20 minutes, you can't even find his tracks from when he left the tree. You know the general direction you think, but it was hours and hours ago.
Okay.
What would you like to do? Pick a direction or up to you? You only looked around for 20 minutes, so you're still very nearby the tree. And the sun has completely set now. And you notice that there aren't very many stars in the sky, so there's clouding over. If a bear eats you, just run around in a panic until you get pooped out.
That's a viable strategy. Excuse me. This guy was a real G, you know, like he stuck his neck out to share his food with me and all this. So I feel like he's pretty important. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna remember as best I can the direction I saw him walk, and I'm gonna just trudge that direction with a torch. I want to find him or find who's done him wrong.
Okay.
I need something.
All right. Roll a 1d4.
Or that's a little pyramid, little triangle.
So these are the
dice,
directions,
right?
chat. It's either going to be 1, 2. Let me zoom in here.
Oh no.
It's either going to be 1, 2, 3, or 4.
God. Got a 1.
A 1. Okay. You head slightly northeast. Sorry, northwest.
You burn yourself with the torch. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, now what do you want to do?
Yeah, you head sort of northwest with the torch. Are you just walking in a direction? Like, are you looking on the ground for tracks? Like, you just
yeah, that's kind of no. It's like it's okay.
Doing.
Sorry, yeah, like no. I'm like I literally just in my brain. I'm remembering to the moment we parted ways. I'm imagining the direction he walked, and I'm following that direction with my torch out. If there's any sign for anything disturbance, if he's left any of his little carvings anywhere, anything like that.
Okay.
Sorry, I that's my failure. And my
you're
camera's
good.
just shit.
It did. Yeah, your camera did suck a dick.
Let me reset that here.
Let's see here. Player characters, acrobats, advancement equipment, fire help, magic. I'm so excited for this fucking adventure, man. Waterborne travel, hazardous challenges, ability check. 216.
It's not true.
216 ability checks. Okay.
Come on.
Is he back yet? What are you guys thinking about the background music? I've chosen to select it from a Dark Souls remake, music remake.
Yeah, YouTube, what do you think about the background music I've chosen? You're listening to an obscure fucking progressive rock band from the late 90s from BC.
I should probably just like send you my playlist.
Well, the reason I'm using it is because I know I won't get like a copyright thing on you.
True enough. Okay, so you're back.
Should be back up here. Yeah.
All right. So, give me another wisdom saving throw. Or sorry, wisdom check. You're trying to
And
get
that's
9 or
on,
lower.
1d20?
D20?
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 10.
All right. So close, buddy. So close. Okay.
Oh, dude, felt it.
All right.
This is why I
It's
don't
tough.
gamble. This is why I don't gamble. I played enough fucking board games to know I do not have the luck of the roll.
Okay. You were in the grasslands. Roll a 1d6 to find out if you lose your direction.
For fuck's sake. Oh, no. I got a 3.
Okay. You're okay.
Like you lost your direction, tripped on a log, and died.
No, you're good. You're good. No worries. After
Jesus.
I'd say like 2 hours of travel, you can't find or sorry, how long would you travel without finding a sign of him before trying to turn back?
God. I don't know. I guess I'd probably be trying to. I'd probably go like a half hour. No, maybe like a 15, 20 minute in one direction before falling back and trying to look a
Okay.
different direction. You know?
Okay, so this is what's happened. You've done that, but in the 20 minutes you haven't found the tree. So like you walked 20 minutes, you turned around, you came back, and in the what you expect to have been about 20 minutes, you can't find the oak tree.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right, chat, let's roll for a wandering monster. Can I get a D6
Oh,
roll, please?
you butt face.
Once a day. D6, let's see it. A 2. No wandering monster.
Oh.
D1. No wandering monster. You keep searching if you want for the tree. You're starting to feel tired. You could just rest.
Yeah, I guess I'm still in the clearing at this point, right?
Yeah, and you're not far enough. You haven't walked far enough to be outside of 3 miles from the tree. So if you just sleep and wake up in the morning, you'll probably be able to see it.
All right, yeah. I should do something like that.
Okay. All right. So you find a little nook, a cranny to cram yourself into, knowing that you're in a relatively dangerous area. You are just a few miles east of the great cemetery, right? Like the great King's Grave, where there are known undead and ghouls and all that shit. So you're like, fucking, you better fucking sleep in a hole. You sleep through the night and you wake up at first light, pretty uncomfortable, but having rested okay. Give me a wisdom check, but with a +4 bonus, meaning you need to get 13 or lower to spot the oak tree.
I got a 1.
Perfect.
Now I can.
That's all you needed. So you get up and looking around, you spot the tree.
Okay.
I don't understand how this fucking works. I'm trying to put it on loop. I'm trying to loop the music.
Oh.
Yeah, on Spotify. And it doesn't loop. I don't understand. If I pick a 1? If I pick the 1, does it loop? Let's see. It don't. I don't understand. I don't want to shuffle. Ugh, dude, it's so infuriating, man. All right, whatever. It didn't work, man. All right, we'll see if it works. Okay. You see the tree. And you don't just see the tree, but you see like a line of smoke coming off from the tree. Like a campfire.
Okay.
It's only a few miles away.
Let's go to the tree then.
All right. As you approach the tree, you see Alden sitting at the tree.
You son of a bitch. I hate you.
And as you approach, he kind of looks up at you with like a wry smile on his face, and he goes, "Did you get lost?"
No, motherfucker. I was at the tree before sundown. Where the hell were you? I went looking for you.
He sort of goes, "Yeah, I understood how low you were on rations and how low I was on rations, and I wasn't able to find an animal in the first, before sundown. So I instead chose to head north to find one of my caches so that we could at least eat. I knew it meant I wouldn't be back by sundown, but I figured you would wait at the tree at sundown. I appreciate your attempt to look for me, but I know
in my apparent estimation, it's pretty much sundown.
He's like, well, I got here about an hour after sundown, but you were nowhere around.
That's not sundown.
No, I understand. I understand. I said meet here at sundown. I wasn't here. I didn't expect you'd go looking for me, but I appreciate it.
I'm glad you're okay.
Gestures, and he's like, bacon?
Yes. All is forgiven.
All right. So the two of you munch, and he goes, did you have success with the foxglove?
Oh, did I ever?
He goes, great. Do you have a mortar and pestle?
I do not.
Time to find some flat rocks.
Flat rock.
Redbeard, did you say I knew it to the mortar and pestle thing? Yeah. This is my D&D style. I wait until you do all the work, and then I go, do you have the thing you need to do the job you want? Everything okay?
I think so. Yeah, we should be fine.
All right, sweet. Okay. He goes, we should be able to find a flat rock here. We can probably crush some.
8 technology grant.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to have to build a poison still. No, I think it'll be fine to just mush it up good and then squeeze out what's left, and then definitely wash your hands. So you guys spend, I would say, like probably half the morning or until about noon, till about midday, to find a stone big enough, use a vessel to capture the runoff, to have enough what you would consider poison to properly poison the well.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes about midday, till about midday, until you guys are done. You make sure to wash your hands, and you guys are good. And he goes, okay, well, it's probably best we skirt the forest, but we should definitely avoid entering the. He sort of gestures off to the east or the west. In general, he goes, we should probably avoid the graveyard.
Duly noted.
Ghouls today. Yeah. Let's do it. We should probably get there around dusk, and we should probably wait until the dead of night before we, do the deed. Agreed? Agreed. Let's go. And you guys head off.
All right.
You get to here, and you get to here. Can I get a 1D? As you guys are walking along the forest edge, you hear a noise sort of at somewhere into the forest, kind of a low growl, but not quite the growl of an animal. Something a little more, something stranger, something a little more unearthly. Can I get a D6 roll in chat, please? Gotta find my page here. Proper page here. Give me that D6 roll, baby. Dude, I can drink so much beer.
I know. I hate that about myself. Got a 3.
After a few moments of sort of tense waiting, the sound of crunching and movement sort of moves off away from you. And after maybe 20 minutes of just like sitting very still. You know, in Tarkov, when you're like walking, you think you hear footsteps and then everyone stops.
Yeah.
And you sit there for an inordinate amount of time. And then, carry on with no effect.
Thank goodness.
After a few more miles, you start to see a bit of light in the distance sitting on top of a hill. And Alden says, there it is. That's the manor. We should be okay for now. As far as I understand, the bandits are, so from what I've observed, the bandits are, they're not well versed in keeping an eye on things at night. They travel with torches. They can only really see about 40 feet around them. They don't let their eyes adjust to the night and use, the moon to see. So we should be able to get close enough. All right.
Yes.
We're gonna take a bit of a break. I'm gonna get a drink, some water.
Sounds good, yeah.
And then we're
I'm
gonna
gonna-
approach the city. And hey, chat, do us a favor. Do me a favor. If you're watching the stream right now, you know people who like D&D. Okay? Send them a message. Get them in here. We need more dice rolls. We need more people to tell us what to do. Let's get the word out. Pump those numbers up.
I'm gonna jump on the BRB screen for a couple minutes.
We'll be right back.
I'm such a boomer. I'm a boomer with the tech. What is up, folks? Oh. Hold on, let's get back to the main. Here we go. Ah, what a grand evening. Shit's fun as balls, man. Who's snacking? Who's snacking? Who's getting them snacks on? I had to. I need a snack. Oh,
I got snack too.
he's got his gamer subs in his new waifu cup.
I got a waifu cup.
Attaboy! I'm honestly jealous. I'm jealous.
I think this one's still available. Did you know there's a Pestily waifu cup?
No, I did not.
Yeah, there's a Pestily waifu cup.
I do not want that.
I mean, it's just a waifu with a leg mask.
Oh, okay.
It's not him.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, yeah. I don't want that's. I don't care how hilarious of a meme that is.
Like a slightly overweight, balding Australian man.
Yeah, in like a bikini.
Who's also sweaty.
Oh, come
all
on.
the time.
This bag is like, what is going on? My teeth. Dude, this is...
It's absurd.
Jesus. There we go. Okay. These. They're like, I don't know how to describe them. It's like, I think it's from Korea. It's like goldfish crackers, but
Oh, dude, I fucking love goldfish crackers.
but these are like way lighter, so they're like way thinner and like 10 times crispier.
Ooh.
So like
Okay,
they're
that-
mostly fucking like air. You're seeing this. This is shaped like a squid. It's supposed to be a stir fry flavored. So I don't know if the camera will focus in, but it's like it's so hollow. Like it's not there's not very much to it at all. It's like thinner than a potato chip.
That's pretty cool, actually.
It is really cool because this was one of the first things I was actually comfortable giving Fox as a person food, because I was like, well, it's so thin that it's like, and it, like as soon as the saliva hits it, like it'll soften.
How many times since he started eating solid food have you looked up how to like treat a child who's choking?
I maybe once or twice, but I've had like first aid training in the past, like many times, and they always go over children and infants. The scary thing is that every time I've done it, and the most recent time was this past Tuesday, it's always different. They always change their minds on what is the best
The
approach.
safest way or whatever.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
It's like it gives me fucking anxiety.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. I don't like that at all.
Looks like a macaroni noodle.
You look like a macaroni noodle. No, you don't. I'm just kidding.
I know. I guess the camera's like not focused enough, and it's also probably a pretty small perspective, but it's like paper thin.
It's wafer thin.
I'm really more of a ravioli shape.
Come on, give me like a torch. Flickering light?
Huh?
Nothing. I'm setting up torches.
Let's go.
Let's go.
He says, "Scene, please."
Scene, please. Well, we're sitting here for a second because we haven't started gaming yet. I'm setting up. Oh shit! I'm setting up the scene. Hello.
What? You spill your drink?
About the dice. Even worse. Flickering light. Excuse me. Flickering light. Flickering light. You got distracted by the game. Game. Flickering light. Flickering light.
The flickering light.
It's kind of dumb. I wish I could just set this like. Wait, can I just copy paste? Hold on a second. Oh, whoops. Fuck. Okay. That was kind of stupid. Okay, if I do this.
If any viewers have an Asian supermarket close to them, see if you can find these. Okay, you see the package? It's got like a little cartoon. And it's like a gold blue whale. I don't know what the hell that is.
A gold blue whale. I like it.
But you can see what it is. These are so delicious. This bag, it's a small bag, but it feels like it's about as full as like kind of like one of the medium-sized bags of chips, you know? Not the big ones, but like kind of like the baby big ones. This is like $1.20 at TNT.
Pretty cool.
That's cheap as cheap as balls.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I got the hand in there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I love when she's like, so wait, I'm a secretary? And he's like, well, we say office manager because it's less demeaning. Oh, such a good line, dude. What a fucking potato. Oh, great show. Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody ready? Is everybody prepared? Are you guys prepared? Let me drink my waifu drink.
So prepped, so paired. Wait, that sounds bad.
You know what my go-to is when I have like a snack and I have nothing prepared? And it's like, it's absolutely like it's like a fucking ate it as a snack when I was a kid snack. It's white bread, 2 pieces of white bread, and just 3 slices of cheese from a block. No butter, no sauce, nothing. Just boom, just bread and cheese. And I put it in bread, and then I just smush it as hard as I can together, and then I eat it.
Love it.
And if I have like pepperettes, I'll slice those in half and throw them in there. But I don't have any, so we need to go grocery shopping.
Love it.
You know what Ray made today? Ray made turkey a la king with rice.
Bruh.
It was really fucking delicious. We have so much turkey from her roasting a turkey on fucking Monday.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Do it.
Okay. Let me just reset the fog of war. Okay.
All right.
All right. So here's the deal. Our main man, the myth, the man, the legend. He says to you, so he's pretty good at sneaking, but he has in combat he fights with a two-handed sword and plate mail. She's wearing right now, or like chain, like metal mail. And he's like, it's going to be up to you to find the well and poison it. I'll be on the outskirts, prepared to rush in and help. But you need to sneak in.
Yep.
And do the work.
Bet.
Dude, I'm not going to play D&D with you if your character's going to say bet and bro.
I would never say bet. I did that just to arouse a reaction out of you.
And it would work, bet. Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
I am.
It's encounter time.
Oh, no.
You are at the manor. You can see your character. Can you please control? Are you able to control him? Please tell me you can control him.
Oh, wait.
Dude, it's so dark you can't see fucking anything. Okay.
I cannot control my character.
Are you fucking kidding? What is happening? Okay. We need to figure this out. I need you to be able to control your character. Okay. Can you leave and come back?
Yeah, sure. Silicus. Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
No, I can't.
Just an actor, Silicus. Okay. It's him. Figure ownership.
Is there like some...
I don't.
Be...
It says you have control. Oh, try. Hold on. Use the arrow keys really quick. Click on him.
It says the game's paused.
Oh, dude, I'm so fucking stupid. Move him now.
Oh.
Okay. Redbeard's laughing because I always do this in our Sunday games. I always leave the game paused. Like a fucking dingle dongle. All right. Hold on. I need to set this so that it's not this dark. Illumination threshold. I need you to be able to see something. Okay, can I set it? Hold on, I gotta brighten the darkness level really quick. Darkness level. Let's set this to 2. Does that work? Nope. Oh,
Bro,
there we
these
go.
are so
Illumination.
fucking delicious. Oh my god.
What the fuck is going on here? Okay. The scene contains a global source of light which provides all areas of the scene with a base level illumination. Darkness level. There. Okay. That's a little bit better. I'm going to drop it down just a
Still
smidge.
looks pitch black to me. God dang.
It still looks pitch black to you?
Right now, yeah.
What the butthole? Okay.
What the butthole?
Everything is pitch black to you.
Well, no, I
When
mean
you
I can see like the
You can see the
like
things
the
that ground
penumbra from
floor.
the torch.
That's
I'm
it.
looking at your thing where I can see the words ground floor.
And
I
you
can't
can't see
see-
that when you have your character selected or anything.
I'm like I can move him around, but all that's happening is like the penumbra of the torches is moving.
Okay, just chill for a sec.
Yep.
This is always finicky, so since I can see without light.
Gosh darn, delicious. Turning to a mukbang stream here.
See.
I also have a
Say-
bag of milk cream. Sorry,
You can see now.
Calbee milk cream. Yes, I can.
Okay.
Right now.
All right. So
Milk
here's-
cream honey butter chips.
So here's the deal.
What's the deal?
I'm gonna make that distance much smaller. I'm gonna make it 30 feet. Or maybe 25 feet is the farthest you can see in the dark. Okay, let me reset Fog of War.
Fair.
Oops. I accidentally just turned on a light. Reset Fog of War.
Oops.
Back. Select. Okay. So
God damn. Those are so
you can see that there are lights lit in the building. And from the distance you're at now, because of the moonlight, you can see that there are things moving about. Sorry, you can see like there's walls and stuff. You are looking for the well,
Mhm.
which I'm gonna have to draw because they apparently don't have a well in the game. How do I set
Oh, my
the color?
students.
My students. Okay, the well is like a black circle. And it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You can see windows in the building. So, a lot of that light. This is a break in the wall, so you can actually see inside that room, right? And
Okay.
then over here on the left is the entrance, is like the main entrance of the building, and there appears to be a broken down wall right here. A lot of the windows are shattered and broken,
Okay.
and you are. Yeah, kind of sneaking in at this point, I guess. Hey, little sneaky boy. I need to find
Okay. I want to like roll up around the backside here.
stealth here. Let me just check. Let's see. OSE stealth.
Sorry, I also grabbed a couple of high chews. Let's go, baby.
Dude, I fucking love high shoes. I wish I lived right beside a TNT like you.
Bro, the best ones I used to be all about the cola flavored ones.
Mm-hmm.
Because the bag would have cola and like Romulan flavored the high chews. But the best ones, they're yogurt flavored. The little probiotic yogurt drinks that are like this big with the little red foil cap on them. They come with a little hard straw. They make high chews that are flavored like those. And it has like just like a plain yogurt flavored, a strawberry and orange one. Those ones are the best ones, dude. Those ones
Nice.
are the best. They're so good. They're so addicting.
Okay.
And that's what I'm eating right now, baby.
These can use the following skills with the chance of success shown opposite. Shown opposite? What the fuck you mean? Oh, here we go. You're a level 1.
Sorry, what,
Oh,
Bobby?
dude, this is brutal. Okay. All right.
No. No,
Here's
no.
the deal, man.
Like, here's the deal. You suck.
Oh.
You're as blind as a bat. And twice as weak.
Chief additionally is finish your service.
Felted, folks.
Okay,
Might as well just pack it in.
You have a super low percentage chance of succeeding at move silently and hide in shadows. So I'm just trying to understand like how enemies see you. So I'm looking up a surprise roll here. Come on, here we go. Adventuring, combat, evasion, pursuit, encounters. 28? Yeah, let's do that. Here, let's mark thief. We did. Perfect. Surprise checks. Each side that is not already aware rolls a 1d6. Yeah, okay. Here's what we'll do. Simply, okay. All right. You notice as you're kind of hiding out in that area, I find the band here. Which is, I love it. They're just called monsters, but everything is monsters, regardless of whether it's like a bandit or a not a bandit. Just happened. Okay. One in there. Here. 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 And one here. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Light.
Orcus torches.
There's a light from your perspective. You can hear movement on your right side.
Yeah.
And you can hear people having a low conversation.
Okay.
2 bandits are approaching you on a patrol around the area. You have approached from this southeast corner. And you see that there is fire inside, some sort of torch inside, but you know, it's a risk, right?
Okay, well, I mean, I want to. This isn't where I'm going. I'm just showing where I want to like observe. I want to see the source of that fire.
All right.
So I guess like if I kind of take a little wider approach across the corner, sidle up like Adam Jones.
Okay, so roll a 1d10.
Wait.
And if you get 1 or 2, you move very silently. No one can detect you.
This is it. Nope, that's not.
The D10 looks. The D10 looks like this. D10 looks like
I'm
this.
having a brain moment, dude. I got it.
Okay, perfect.
All right. I got a 10.
You got a 10. Okay, you do not move silently, so you move with some noise. Luckily for you,
how stupid is this guy? God dang.
Well, he's level 1. Lucky for you, they're having a conversation. And you hear the sound. Yeah, and so like one of them's like, they're basically just like, yeah, like, you know,
rabble.
Yeah, rabble. You know, Bertram's making us hang out in this place. We could be out. We should just hit the town.
Remember the last time we did a bandit? Yeah, that banditing was so good.
We've got men. We're raring to go, and that town only has like 3 people of any worth defending it. We should just go in and take over, kill the mayor, kill the old fucking knight, and the place is ours, and we just live there, and we do what we want with the people there, and we don't have to live in this crappy, shitty, old, rundown manor. You know what I'm saying? And the other guy's like, yeah, shut up. Okay, so they're having an argument just around the corner. You are safe from where they are.
I hear
They
them
did not hear you.
on the right
Yes,
side there.
yes, you hear them over there on the right side. Looking
So-
inside, you can see a closed door with a torch or like a lantern above the door lit.
Okay.
And looking inside, you can see that there are some bushes and trees kind of in and about the area.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I don't want to like roll in. Are these rocks here that I'm looking
No, they're
at?
trees. They're trees.
Those are trees. Okay, well,
And because they're trees, you can basically see past them. Like
so they're
they
like,
have they have trunks at the base of them. Like if I here, I'll do this. Some vision is blocked by them, but not very much at all.
okay. Yeah, yeah. All right, well, I guess move up the other side of the tree trunk. Bang.
Oh, the one in the light? Okay. All right.
Because all I could see was the doorway there, right?
Okay. Yeah, so you move up to behind there, and you hear these guys talking and bitching and moaning. And after a few moments of you kind of waiting, you see that they're starting to move around this side here. Their light is casting into the area, and they're having an argument. One of them stops, goes, hold on, I gotta take a piss. And he goes like, I'm not waiting for you. I'm getting inside. I don't like wandering out of here, and it's not our watch anymore. And he just walks past, looking over his left shoulder, kind of saying shit to the guy. And he does not, let me roll a dice real quick here. He does not notice you.
Oh.
And you can hear this guy pissing right around that corner.
The right side there.
Yeah. In as much darkness as you're in, basically.
You're as much darkness as you're in.
Good one.
Well, he's pissing, so.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the max distance of my movement is.
Your max movement is 40 feet on a turn. So if you grab the
Oh,
You
okay.
grab- yeah.
Oh, I need the ruler for that, right?
Yeah.
What? Oof, butthead. Oh wait, no.
You hear a door open behind you,
Okay.
but you're on the right side of the tree.
Oh, I see. It's like
avoid.
to the northeast, I guess.
To the
that kind of
north,
thing?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you hear the door open and you hear like a yawn, and then you hear the guy pissing. He goes like, and then this guy goes, You hear the sound of steel being drawn out of a scabbard. And he's like, who's there? He starts slowly walking down. You hear this guy go like, What do you mean? It's Bill. And he's like right on the other side of your tree. He's like, Bill, what? Where's Gregory? You're supposed to be on fucking patrol.
My God.
He's like, we're done. I'm just pissing. All right. Well, I hear Burley's making stew, so let's go in and get some food. And he walks over, and let me see from his perspective. And, oh no, it's reloading. Please don't break. Shit. Okay. Always press the wrong button.
Looks like his back.
Should be able to see from his perspective. I don't remember how to see specifically from someone's perspective. There's like a button I can press. Let me look. Foundry.
It's the throw Silicus a bone button.
How to see from token perspective. You want to see from, okay, here we go. L. Oh, it doesn't have vision. Here we go. Okay. You are... It doesn't have a thing. Okay. This guy walks around the corner and starts talking to this guy. Do you do... seeing that that conversation's happening, do you do anything?
Yeah, like do the little shimmy, shake around the other side of the tree.
All right, give me a D6 roll. Or, sorry, a D10 roll to move silently.
An 8.
An 8. You do not move silently.
God
You get
damn,
behind the tree.
dude.
You get behind the dude. You're level 1. I don't know what to tell you. You get behind the tree. They're having a conversation.
Yeah,
We'll
but-
see if they.
Do I
Yeah, but
have
what?
two? Do I have two left hands for feet? Like, what's going
No,
on?
you have a 20% chance to move silently when you're trying to move silently.
I-
The most silent thing to do is not move.
Oh my god.
One of them does not see you or hear you. The other one does not see or hear you. Now you can try to hide in shadows, which is another ability you have. Hide in shadows. You're level 1. Give me a D10 roll. You need a 1.
Jesus. This is not gonna happen. I got a 2.
You got a 2? Oh no. All right. Okay, we'll put you to the other side of the tree. And we will see if he spots you. Okay. They continue their conversation. Luckily, they're shitty too. And they don't really look in your direction.
Oh.
Basically, he says, like, yeah, I'm going inside. And he walks in through here. And this guy, and then the door opens and he walks in. The door closes, and you can see him moving around inside because the windows are open. And this dude, boop, 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 vision, you can see as well. He kind of walks up to the door and also walks inside. Okay. What would you like to do?
Well, this circle here, that's the well, isn't it?
That is the well, indeed.
All right. Well.
Well.
A quick observation around the area. Does it look immediately clear?
Let's see from where you are here. From what you can see, but here's the deal though. Everything that's not in light is effectively very hard for you to see. You hear the sound of like a pond right here. There's some water right over here.
Sure. But that would also mean that anything else in that, like any other, these bandits, they don't have fucking superhuman night vision, do they?
Yeah, unless they have got torches. So the one dude had a torch.
But I would see the light of the torch, right?
Of course. That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
okay.
What I'm saying
Okay.
is one of them look at, like, if they're within 30 feet of you and don't have a torch, they have just as much chance of seeing you as you have seen
Okay,
them.
that's all I'm making sure of. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well then
Here's the thing, though. There is a pond of fresh water directly to your north. You can hear it. There's also a well. What are they drinking out of?
Are there any
How long do you hang out here for in this spot? Kind of chilling, waiting to see like what happens.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I don't know what you've allotted for in this story, but this plethora of foxglove, I'm assuming what I found was more than enough to poison, you know, some guys in this joint. So
You don't know how many people there are.
I guess that's true, but the concentration of the poison is what's important. Is what's important.
True.
Is what's important. So, Hey,
What did you you grind up? What did you grind up?
What did I grind up? He's Googling what's the poisonous part of foxglove.
I didn't Google that. I found it.
You found it. Well, give me a second to Google check it then. That's clearly what you've done.
It's in everything. It's in everything. It looks like flowers, leaves, stems, and seeds of foxglove are poisonous.
Okay. Okay, this is an odd question. Does my character have to take a shit?
No.
Ah, you motherfucker. You mother.
Were you just gonna take a dump in the fucking?
I was gonna
well?
take a shit in the pond so that they would see a turd floating in there and not want to drink. And be forced to drink the fucking foxglove well water.
I mean, you can wait until you got one brewed, I guess.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
You've
exactly.
only had
You've
dried meat.
You only had dried meat and cheese for days. Yeah, exactly. You ain't shitting anytime soon. You've had one meal every day for the last 5 days.
Fuck. This is coping and seething, guys. Come on.
The door opens on the patio right here. And a dude walks out. Looks young. You know, maybe 17, 16 years old. He's carrying a like a basin, and it's clattering as he walks.
All right.
He walks out in the light down the steps, and he stops. He looks in your general direction, but not directly at you.
Okay. Just
He heaves
stay completely still against the tree.
He heaves a deep sigh, and he walks over to the pond. Places the basin down, kneels down, takes a big yawn, pulls out a cloth, and starts washing dishes in the pond water. His back is to you.
Sorry, little boy.
In the darkness.
Yeah, I think the best course of action here for me is to attempt to silently, as quietly as possible, slit his throat and throw his corpse into the pond water so that I can poison the well and get the fuck out. That's my intention.
Okay. You have a dagger, right?
my intention is to silently smash his head open like a watermelon.
You might have a dagger.
Do I?
Check your inventory. You don't. No, you have an iron spike. You can hammer an iron spike into his head.
Bro, let's do it. Let's do it. It's like pounding a pin, bro. I do that fucking like 900 times a day. Let's go.
Okay. So you need to move up to him. You need to move. You need to do it. You need to move silently.
No, I feel like smashing his head with a hammer is sufficient.
We'll see if you hit.
Oh, you fucking cum dragon.
Hey, man. I don't make up the rules. They're right here.
I only enforce them.
No.
Hashtag lick the boot. Hashtag ACAB.
Either Jeopardy music redeem. It's a good call, actually. I like that. Good idea. Where's combat? Here we go. I think. Normal humans. Normal humans. Here we go. Okay. So effectively, we're doing combat where you and this dude are the only two people in combat. And
It's like a sneak attack, right?
we're going to roll initiative. That's not right. That's not the right button. I don't think.
Hammer meets head always. Yeah, of course.
The right button?
This guy's
Group red
look
rolls
like
for initiative.
cartoon.
Wait, what? Oh, here we go.
So his teeth will turn to piano keys and he'll play a little tune. Then I'll
Okay.
boot him into the pond. I'm like, ew,
Okay.
we don't want to drink little lackey blood poop water.
So, player must roll initiative for each of the side with the highest roll is first. Low weapons, individual initiative. We're not doing that. There should be a surprise information for a surprise round. Right. Let me see here. Parrying. I like that actually. Characters with a strength 13 or above may opt to act purely defensively in melee. I like that. That's cool. Combat issues. Like the art in this book is fucking awesome. It's so ridiculous. Okay. Encounters, surprise checks. So you definitely have surprise on him. Referee rolls for surprise.
I fucking hope so.
There's not, for example, the monster is waiting quietly. For the each side that is not already aware of the rolls of d6. The rolls for monsters, result of 1 or 2 means it's a surprise. Effects surprise. Both sides surprised. One side. Side that is not surprise gains 1 round advantage. Okay. You have 1 round advantage before initiative engages. Okay. Bro, that's so loud.
Oh.
Fucking jeez.
Okay, sorry. I have a what? A 1 roll initiative?
You have advantage.
Okay, so what's my next course of action? Roll a what?
Well, you want to attack, right? So combat
Yes.
starts with movement. So you're going to need to move to him.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So you're going to pull out your hammer and you're going to move up behind him,
It's
right?
always out, girl.
And then you're
Bam.
going to, so you've moved in and then you're going to attack. So
Swing
attack.
over the top of his head so that even if I miss his head, I will most likely rip his arm right off the body.
What?
Yeah.
Say that again?
It's
You're gonna
it's
swing
okay.
over your head? What I heard
No,
was,
no,
I'm
I'm just-
swing, I heard I'm going to swing over his head so that if I miss his head, at least I tear his arm off his body. I was like,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
what?
Like swinging up over this way, over top of his
Over
head.
your head, so you're going to come down on his head. I get it.
Yeah.
I thought you were like, I'm going to aim high just in case he stands up. Like,
Okay, sorry.
okay. So, you're going to roll. He's surprised. He's unaware. What does that give you? I'm gonna put advantage into this game. So you roll 2d. You roll 2d20s. You take the highest.
Dude,
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
I got 2 1s in a row.
No, you did not.
I did.
Did you actually?
did.
The version uses Statco. Yeah. Did you actually roll 2 1s?
Maybe I'm not. Maybe I have the perfect fucking throw to not roll a dice. Like what do I do? I'm trying to be honest. I don't want to be a dickhead. Just like, oh yeah,
good. I'm glad.
I got a
glad.
20. I got a 19 and a 20.
I'm absolutely glad you're being honest.
Dude, this is the worst. This sucks so much fucking dick.
Yeah, you miss so bad you actually fall over and start helping him do dishes. Dude, get up. Stop.
Dude, this
crying.
makes no sense. I'm trying to figure I'm not an infant.
Well, the thing is that the well, it was a good run. The dice rolls work like this, right?
I understand how the dice roll.
No. You understand how dice roll and a number comes up. What I'm saying is that the point of the D20 is it represents everything that could happen in the world, right? So yes, your character is.
What happened?
Listen
an aneurysm.
Listen to me. You can do a perfectly executed swing of a hammer over your head, but you can't control whether your character notices there's a rock under your foot, or there's a slope you didn't see in the dark, or the kid just leans over to the right at the time you attack. Right? Like these things happen,
okay.
And that's what the dice rolls represent. That's what a 1 represents.
So absurd.
Well, that's D&D, man.
That's all that's happened to me thus far.
You killed a skeleton in your first game. I was gonna make this a relatively light punishment, but after this reaction, we're going hard.
At least I'm laughing about it. Like, I'm trying to have good humor. Fuck, man.
All right. You immediately die. No, I'm kidding. So you come in to swing, and can I get a D6 in chat, please? D6 in chat. A 4. Okay. So what happens is, as you're coming up to attack, he leans over to grab something from the basin, and he slips kind of like partly into the water, which lowers his position. And at the same time, there's like a gradual drop in the elevation towards the pond that you didn't see in the dark. And so you kind of slip too. Your swing comes in kind of awkward. You don't land a hit on him, and he obviously hears you at this point. Turns, draws his dagger, like pulls it out of his sheath, and it slips out of his hand because he's got soap in his hand. And he throws his dagger at you, and it just hits your armor and falls down because he also rolled a 1. Well, you can't really see it. Believe me, he also rolled a 1.
Oh my god.
So that's his turn. It's your turn now.
Okay, so he's like what, part way in the water?
No, well, he's like right at the edge of the water, like his foot slipped into the mud, kind of thing.
Okay. I guess it's just attack again. I mean, there's nothing better to do than just attack, right? Like, there's no like. I mean, I don't know if that's information I'm not supposed to have, but I just mean in terms of like the rule set and things like that. Like, is there something that is a better option than just straight up attack again with my hammer? Like, is there like a grapple?
Sheet. Look at your character, and see what you're capable of doing. There is no specific
Is that
rules
under
and-
abilities?
so yeah, under abilities will tell you what your character's special abilities are, but you can do anything like it's too bad that you didn't actually hit him because you would have got a backstab. You can do
I'm gonna
anything.
burn these dice. I gotta get some new ones.
OSE grapple. I'm pretty sure you would just use strength to grapple. Yeah, so basically, okay, so here's the deal. You can do anything in this D&D game. It's just there's no explicit rules. So basically what we use is like dexterity, or it has to do with how you describe what you do. Are you trying to overpower him? Are you just trying to like BJJ him to the ground? Like that's what we would determine what.
Okay,
skill
well,
you
I
use.
guess like if that's what it comes down to, it's like I feel like at this point I'm still more or less standing, have the upper ground, right?
Yes, you're standing. He's on his knees, and you have a hammer.
Yeah. So I would, at this point, I feel like it would probably be easier to boot him into the water and let him thrash around and smash him with a hammer than it would be to try to, based on my luck thus far. I don't know. Does that seem more ham-fisted than just trying to smash a guy's head open with the hammer? God
Well, I
damn.
guess what's the difference between trying to hit him with a hammer when he's in the water versus when he's sprawled out in front of you? Other than it's going to make a lot more noise.
All right, let's roll another one, boys. Let's go. All right. Okay. I will put faith in my abilities. I will just try to smash his head open one more time. What do I need? A D20?
You need to roll in a d20. You got to get a 13 or higher to hit him.
For Christ's sake.
Sorry, 13 or 13 or higher.
No.
You don't have any bonus. Let me check your bonuses to make sure you've got. Well, no, because like your attack is you're using a melee attack, but you're
I got a -7. There's no bonuses that will save me here.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8, I think.
An 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I rolled an 8.
Combat. Cannot wear armor heavier than leather. Damage backstab. Strength may not lower strength. Looking at your characters.
Dude, I totally understand what's happening now. Is I'm watching like a Netflix series where I'm like, come on, just like you're a hero of a show, just kill the guy already. Why are you missing so many times? I am him.
Yeah, so you attack with the 8, right? You said you roll an 8?
Yeah.
Or 9? Okay. He manages to roll. Jesus Christ, that's so loud. I gotta fucking turn that shit down for me. It's so fucking loud. Oh, I guess I can turn that down myself. Actually, using this. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you miss. It's his turn. And the first thing he does is yell out as loud as he can for help. And he attempts to move away from you. The combat turns and flees from melee, moving up to the other round. The retreating combatant may not attack. The opponent gains a +2 on all attacks against retreating combatants and ignores any AC. Are there attacks opportunity in this game? Vulnerabilities. Attack and moving. Damage rolls. I don't think there's attacks opportunity. Let's see. It's OSE. See, attack of opportunity. Ba-dum-bum-ba. Is it really loud for you too?
No,
I gotta
it's
fix
not
that.
so bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad for you, but it's bad for
No.
me.
No. Is the foxglove in my inventory right now?
It is, yeah.
Is that the oil flask?
We're gonna say it's in a. We haven't added it, but we'll say it's in a flask. Yeah.
Okay, so this oil flask is just oil?
Yes.
Okay. So this guy's screaming out.
Sorry, you're asking me a question right now, but it's his turn, and I'm trying to figure out.
Oh,
what
sorry.
gonna happen. Yeah. Fighting withdrawal and retreat does not state melee range, but rather in melee. Not define this phrase in melee, so it is enough. Stupid. Next one. Next door. Obviously, what a stupid fucking idiot. Mechanic opportunity. Like, he's like, this person's like, OSE rules state that when in melee with a foe, only the following forms of movement are possible: fighting, withdrawal, and retreat. It does not state melee range, but rather in melee. OSE does not define the phrase in melee, so it's open to interpretation. Based on the phrases used throughout the text and my understanding of historical wargaming origins and rules,
God.
I am defining in melee to mean engagement in combat, making melee attacks, or being targeted by melee attacks. Fucking obviously, you dumb fuck. What else would it mean? That's like a fucking 100-word paragraph to be like, if someone can hit you with melee attacks, you're in melee range. Fucking dipshit. All right. He retreats and tries to move away from you. 10 and move into this building as he's like calling for help. Okay. That's his movement. I think that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
He wasn't armed. He's going into this little side building.
Yeah.
You can hear the sounds of like shouts and movements inside the building, but it's your turn.
What's the practicality of grabbing this oil flask and the foxglove out of the backpack?
It depends on what you're going to use it for as far as practicality goes.
Well, I'm right in front of this pond, so I feel like they're scrubbing dishes into this pond. That's kind of gross. I feel like I want to throw an oil flask into the pond.
Okay.
Like, pull the cork with my teeth, throw it in, and race over to that, which is what? These squares are how big? 5 feet?
5 feet. 5 feet.
So 15 feet away. That's like a 3-second dash.
10 feet away.
10 feet away. That's like a 2-3 second dash.
Yeah.
to dump the foxglove in there.
Yeah. So you're guessing that because they're washing dishes in the pond, that they're not drinking that water.
That's my assumption. That it's kind of gross to rinse a bunch of rancid food in there, bacteria, yada yada yada.
So why the oil?
So that it's like if they saw me go to the well, if someone happened to see me at the well, oh, he tampered with the well. Don't drink that water.
But if you tamper with both,
I feel like in this situation, based on the information, it's dark. There's commotion going on.
Mm-hmm.
They're more likely to see the oil floating on the surface of the pond and a flask and a cork nearby versus dumping some poison down a well. Right?
I get it. Yep.
That's my thinking.
Yep. Okay. It's gonna take that. You can do that in your action. You can actually move 40 feet. So pulling them out of your backpack, relatively simple maneuver.
Takes a couple of seconds, right?
Takes a couple of seconds. And you can be, that is very, why is that surprisingly sound logic, Redbeard? What are you suggesting about
you motherfucker? You son of a bitch. Both of you.
I think you could do that on a turn and probably move up to 30 feet.
Okay. So so we're assuming I'm more or less I'm at that spot. So oil flask is in there. I've made my little 10-foot move to the well.
Yep.
And now these guys have made their way into the doorway here. Yeah.
I haven't moved them yet. It's your turn. They
No,
don't
no.
move
I
on your
mean,
turn.
but the previously those guys, the buddy that was taking the
those
piss
guys
and
went
Bill
in. Yeah,
and
as far as you know,
whatnot.
these guys went in to get some food.
Okay. Sec here. Let's have a quick look. So I have torch. Yeah.
You have a torch that's not lit. There's a oil lantern sitting over this door. Over here.
Okay. What?
You've
It,
moved-
is
you've
there?
moved
Is it?
10
Does it
feet.
take? Does it take a long amount of time to light a torch?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, relative to combat, which is like one full round, meaning everyone's turn goes, is 6 seconds. You already pulled things out of your backpack, done some throws. You would have to like flint and tinder a torch to get it burning, or light it on an already burning torch. Now there is a, like I said, there's like an oil lantern over here or whatever. What and
Yeah.
like, I mean, I would ask, what's your goal with the torch?
I was thinking of the torch being like a diversion. It's just something that I could light, throw near the pond, and use it as just a visual distraction as I try to slip away in the less lit areas.
Yeah,
But if you're thinking, if you're like, no, like
it
shit's
would
hitting
take
the
you another
fan.
turn. It would take you another
Yeah,
turn.
okay, then it's probably not. Yeah, then no, that
In
takes too long, right?
on this turn, in the next 3 seconds, you could get over here, right at the corner here. You could run to that point there. You see my pinging?
Yeah, I see that. I would rather. I think I would rather move to the edge. Because right, I don't know if I can. I'll just move the character. That there. Is this a set of stairs going into a doorway?
That's a set of stairs going onto a patio.
A patio, and this here is a window.
Is a window.
Yeah, okay.
So you could
So
crouch under the window.
I would far. Oh, okay. So then, yeah, I think I would go. I would duck low, move to that corner, try and stay under the view of the window, and just move to that corner and get a gaze on what's happening at this point.
Okay, so you can hear the sounds. You get to that point. You get up against the door. You can see he's basically running inside. He's not even looking over his shoulder. He's trying to get inside this building. Maybe there's weapons or whatever in there. People are being roused, and you can hear them moving inside. You can hear people coming through this door over here where he initially came through. You can also hear the sounds of chairs being pushed, like pushed back, and things being clattered, like plates being clattered, and the sounds of weapons being drawn. You do know there is a door right here.
Yeah.
Over your right shoulder is a oil lantern.
Yeah.
No one has opened any doors yet.
Okay. I'm assuming I should be able to, like, it's probably within reach that I could either grab it and pull it down, or I could smash it.
You could grab it and pull it down, like Hunt Showdown style.
You know what I'm thinking, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
I've played enough
go.
games with you to know exactly what you're thinking.
Let's go. Grabbing that fucking lantern, and I'm smashing it up against that door and making a mad dash.
So this guy gets inside and shuts the door.
Good.
You get to here, grab the lantern,
and whip it at the door.
You whip it at the door just as the door opens.
No, you pee drinker.
And the guy opens the door, sees you throwing the lantern, tries to close the door. The lantern hits the edge of the door, explodes, and lights him on fire.
Oh my god. Okay. Pay no heed, he's on fire. I just want to try and get the fuck out of that door, man. I don't know if I can move that far, but that's the idea. Okay.
On your turn.
Okay.
So you can move to like here.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the fudge out. This is a smash and grab, baby.
Yeah, you're hearing doors open and people running all over the place, and flames start to catch on like it's mostly stone foundation, but there's some like added wood to the building, and it's starting to catch. and you're like, that was supposed to be quiet. That was supposed to be quiet. And you're just running down the hill. Like you can hear shouts in the distance, and your goal is you're just running towards the forest.
Yeah, pretty much. Like just get out of sight, out of mind. Wait until you don't hear the gunshots anymore.
Yeah, you're hoping that I love the insurance. We're gonna poison them all, but if that doesn't work, let's burn the manor down. Basically you hear shouts of warning about you hear fire, and glancing an option over your shoulder, you see the fire is catching, and you just keep running into the night, and hoping to meet up with Alden. And we're gonna stop there.
Oh, dude. Oh, what a tumultuous. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was insane.
Will DM his critical fumble, smashes his own head. Will DM his next of kin.
Oh,
awesome.
fuck.
Well, that was a nice little session too.
Dude, that was sick. So,
right.
was that still day 5 or was that day 6 at that point?
No, it's day 5, and we'll go into day 6. I think on the next one. Yeah, the next day will be day 6. We'll start off kind of at the next day because it's like the middle of the night kind of thing right now. So I'll move it to day 6, but you don't need to track the days. I'll track the days.
Oh no, I'm keeping like a list of notes.
Sure. Yeah.
Just so I can try and like remember things.
Absolutely.
Between sessions.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
thank you so much. That was so much fun.
I'm glad you had fun.
So fun.
Watching next week, I'm unfortunately at a sword fighting tournament, which is pretty apropos. But who wants to remember things in D&D? Exactly. But the weekend after that, I should be here for Saturday. I actually don't think I'll be there for the Friday stream.
Yeah, you were saying you had some.
I may be able to join late again.
Okay.
But I kind of like the late night streams on Friday. They're pretty fun.
It is pretty fun, yeah.
But the after dark streams. But yeah, definitely the 3rd of February we'll be able to do D&D for sure.
Okay, perfect.
And thank you for hanging out. Do me a favor. Do us all a favor. If you have D&D enjoying friends, if you've got, people in your life that you think would be interested in hanging out and helping us roll dice and helping in chat, let them know about the stream. If they're not into our regular streams, that's great. But if we've got a D&D stream you think they'd be into, have them join on the Saturday. We wanna get as many people in here to help roll the dice. Can't all be Redbeard. And as we go forward, we'll have some more incentives as well as ways that chat can interact with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for playing. I know you try to wait for others, and I appreciate that. But we have a lot of lurkers and stuff, so it's not a big deal. But hopefully we'll get a guest player soon. I'm hoping to get someone to fill a role for a dungeon I've designed. So I'll reach out to some friends and we'll see if we can get that going. But thank you all for hanging out. Super appreciate you. Yeah.
Thanks, folks.
This has been good. The fate
was a
adventure.
blast.
All right. Well, that's it for me. Like I said, Wednesday we'll be playing Halo 2 and getting brutalized because it's so fucking hard.
Holy fuck, yeah.
It's so fucking hard.
God damn.
So that'll be at 6:30, right? Yeah, 6:30.
Yeah. Yep. 6:30.
And we'll see you then. Bye. See you, Dr. Laudate. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, Laudate. Peace, bro.
Everybody.